start recording. There we go. Hello, everyone. It is me, the plushie. Also, hey, Cheer, I see you in there. Have you seen any of me doing this sort of thing, or not really? Because I don't remember if you've been in here for any of that before. I forgot to get my keyboard over here. Need that for doing timing stuff. Ah! And I just bumped my elbow on the table. That's fun. Alright. So I'm planning on doing 2 runs at least. One as like a warm-up and one as like an actual run. But usually when I do that, for some reason the warm-up run usually ends up better than my actual run. Not really. I've seen a few Minecraft stuff, but I've neglected actually watching anyone on Twitch too much unless it involves Dream SMP news. Well, that's fair. Like, not everyone watches the same stuff, and not everyone... You don't always have to enjoy the content that your friends put out. That's how I see it. You can support them without action. There's other ways to support rather than just watching, but having someone watching is nice. Alright. So, that actually may mean that this will be the first time you'll see me do a run, which I am not great, but I am on the leaderboards in a sense. So, here we go. Quick rundown for you, Sheer. What I'm doing is called any %, which just basically means I go to beat the game as quick as possible. On this game, I usually play it on the hard difficulty, which is basically like the normal of other games, because this game doesn't have an easy mode, but it has S hard, which is basically the hard mode. Well, it's not that I disenjoy it, that's fair. But yeah, so this is the category I run. It's the category I've usually ran when I do this. So yeah, and my personal best is honestly not too bad, but 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 55 seconds. Yeah. With me normally getting about a 1:15, whatever. Yeah. Anyways, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And funny thing about the run is you start with a soft reset. Because soft reset in the game makes it so that you skip cutscenes in many cases. So it's very useful in this. Yeah, I definitely feel like I haven't played this in a while. Because I feel like I'm moving a lot slower than I should be. But yeah, I don't have too much to really talk about for stream, I don't think. So if you got things you want to talk about while watching, feel free to bring it up. Or if you even have questions on like how something I'm doing is done. Because I feel like that would also be an interesting thing to like talk about. Oh, frick. Missed the chest right there. Oop. You want to watch a boss battle end in like about 12 to 13 seconds, assuming I do it right? Because this boss is the easiest of the run, clearly because it's the intro boss of the game. It's very important, though, to get behind them. if you're doing it, because the sharp teeth will hurt you if you do not. But yeah, that's done. And now to the part that basically decides if the run's still alive or not, because I do not have a good record with this level specifically. Frick. Need to already grab this heart here. Only time I've been the boss in any game. Oh. Warm up run. This is fine. It's a. I mean, to be fair, being a boss fast, like high-end gear or not, it does take a bit of skill to do. You have to know what you're doing. I think it's safe to say this run's already probably going to die here because I keep getting hit by things I really shouldn't be letting myself get hit by right now. Game? Hello? Okay. Well, I guess that's one way for that's one way for a run to die, is my Game Boy player just absolutely freezes. Or no, just... Interesting. I have an energy sword which can shoot powerful lasers that can kill the boss in seconds. No skill required. Well, nice. Technical difficulties, give me a second. Ugh. Well, because the game died like that, I have to just restart anyway, so... Whoop. Fun. So I guess may as well just go with it. The Fierce Deity's mask is up. It makes the final boss look like a joke, and you can only get it if you beat the game before the final boss 100%. Oof. So basically it's the strongest thing, but you have to beat the whole game to get it. Which means that it's not really useful in any part of the game otherwise. Which is fair, I guess. I've never played a Zelda game, which a lot of people usually are surprised about. So, like, hearing about that is definitely cool, but it's not stuff that I understand beyond whatever I'm told. Let's see. I'll read that in a second. Yep, exactly. But yeah, you get to keep it when you reload the game next time. Oh, so like, New Game Plus or that kind of stuff. Okay. That makes sense. Wonder why phone went buzz buzz. The thing is, though, like, that also means in a speedrun, the Fierce Deity mask probably isn't used at all. Unless you're doing a 100% run. Because... Well, wait. Ah, frick. I screwed up the boss. screwed up the boss, so I actually didn't get behind them. But that's fine because that's only a few seconds lost, and there's a whole lot more time lost for me in the future. Let's see. Well, Majora's Mask has a lot of time travel, so let's see. Anytime you reset the timeline, it's a new game keeping the major items. Well, that's the thing, is I don't know the speedrun rules for Majora's Mask specifically because I've never played the game. Also, just Zelda, like, lore and timeline itself is very hard to keep up with, so I just haven't. Yeah, it was not. Maybe the game froze up like that to tell me, hey, you're doing a terrible job. Let me help you with that. I don't know why I decided to try this time. You know what, Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Sorry that I'm not responding to your last message, but like, am focused. Because this level is one that usually kills me a decent amount. You're fine? Alright. Yeah, I'll read the longer stuff in a second. I just need to finish up the level. Because the next one is not nearly as bad. It's just that this one's really, really rough. Even for, like, top speedrunners, this is usually, like, one of the harder ones. And also true, but luckily each game can be understood in their own self-contained areas. Oh, that's fair. I might actually make it out this time. Which means we have a live run here, boys! This is the hard part. Right here. I'm gonna do one more time. Okay, never mind on that. That is a jump that I am still unable to get myself, like, working. Right here. And I messed that one out too. If you were to speedrun a game, do you have any game in mind that you would speedrun or not? And that is Crescent Moon Village done, and with about a minute of time to spare, compared to my personal best, but that's not saying much because there's a lot of variance in my runs. Get back here, carpet. Have to wait for the ghost. Come on. Come over here. Ah, that wasn't lined up right. Let's see, the only game I know enough sufficient knowledge about to do that would be Minecraft, but I don't have the muscle memory to do the tasks fast enough for that. I mean, to be fair, you don't have to be the top Minecraft speedrunner to speedrun it. You just have to speedrun it. If I went into this game going, yeah, I'm good at the game, but I'm not able to do like every precise little thing perfectly, then I never would have gotten into speedrunning in the first place. It's not about being the best at it or being able to do every single little thing perfectly or as close as possible to perfect, I guess. It's just about doing it and enjoying your time doing it. Which is also why I'm never doing a 100% hard mode speedrun again, most likely. Because that really drained me when I did it. Like, it sounds cheesy saying it, but it is true. You can't, like, stress over, like, the higher level stuff when you're just starting out. Heck, when I did my first, like, attempt at speedrunning this game, I didn't even, like, do things like soft resetting or anything like that, which are, like, fundamental basics for this game. Let's see, I actually tried speedrunning Minecraft, but it ended when my battery shut down. Yeah. Frick. I got the carpet stuck. But it ended when my battery shut off midstream and then lag got me caught. Don't mind me focusing on this for a second. And lag got me caught on lava from a gas, and from the record I started playing Minecraft back in 2012. So you actually started playing Minecraft before I did. But yeah, something like that is definitely rough to happen. That's why, like, for me, if I play a game on stream, I make sure that my laptop is plugged in the whole time. I don't ever stream anything without my laptop being plugged in. Lost a few seconds, but that is fine. Fiery Cavern is going to be a pain. Yes. I was around within the Minecraft community for a very long time, and it was plugged in, my cord is just bad. Oof. That is not fun then. I'm gonna actually wait for this one, and I'll let myself get hit by the... never mind. It's interesting that part of the strategy for this level is just get hit as many times as possible without dying. Because, like, you saw all these lava plumes. If you just wait for them, you go really, really slow. So you have to get hit. Let's see. I'm gonna wait for this one. Hopefully all my problems should be solved that one day in a blue moon I get a new computer set up. That isn't the laptop. Well, when that day comes... Come on, doorway. I'm actually planning on getting a, like, new laptop at some point once I have paid off other things and have the money saved up. Because, like, I stream from a laptop and usually play my computer games from, like, a desktop that's kind of not entirely great. It works for what I use it for. But the fact that it's not able to run the streaming software at all, like OBS barely runs on it, and like the laptop I have can run it, but is not able to play games and the streaming software at the same time that easily, it's sort of a problem sometimes. Frick. Frick. I screwed up something. That is a lot of text, so give me a moment. I'm not going to be able to read that immediately. My laptop sounds slightly better than yours. My laptop can handle a game and streaming at the same time, so long as the gun doesn't do much at once, which is actually why I won't stream on 1.18, because generating the new chunks is a high task thing. Well, see, that's also why, like, if you're playing on a server, you're not really generating the chunks yourself. My laptop can handle, like, Minecraft and streaming, and it's even what I'm able to do. I'm even able to do VR chat once in a while from my tests, but I'm not able to do all games on it. Generally, for like if you're on a server, if the chunks are lagging, that's just because the server's not keeping up. Which, to be fair, even my server struggles sometimes with new chunks. But a lot of the map is also already rendered and like discovered by other people. Probably same for me, yeah. Oh. Minecraft doesn't actually lag when I stream, it's only the stream. Then that might be a network thing. That might not be your computer. The lag isn't on my game? Yeah, then that might be network or just OBS not having high priority. So that might actually be fixed if you change OBS's priority. Yep. Or at least that's what it sounds like to me. You ready for a boss that you will wish you've never seen before? Also, that was a new best for Hotel Horror. Nice. Yeah, I think it might be a mix of Minecraft taking up the higher processes in the internet. Alright. Prepare to be scarred for life. Hello, Catbat. Our internet does suck sometimes, and I still can't find that high priority. Alright. Also, sure. Like, you have to have OBS actually open, and then when you go into Task Manager, you're able to go brain go burr. Okay, so make sure have OBS open up Task Manager, and you should see, like, when you right click, an option to basically check the processes or go to process. Frick. Frick. I keep messing up and bouncing off a Catbat right now. Catbat is dead. Ah. Okay, so Task Manager, right click on OBS Studio, go to Processes. You'll see like obs.exe, right click on that, and change Process Priority. That should be the like order that you go in. I'm currently left clicking. Yeah, you have to right click to open up the window that brings up the process priority, or go to process. That final button doesn't exist for me. The one that's what step are you at? I meant right click, not left. Okay. What step are you at? Like, are you on the page that says like processes, or were you not able to find a go to process? Right clicked and the thing of options popped up, but the go to process thing doesn't exist on the right click pop up. Maybe I'm misremembering the exact steps, but there should be like basically a it might be like process details or something like that. I just know that like there's something that brings you to somewhere else in Task Manager that then goes to like a list. I just can't think of what it's actually called if it's not go to process, because that's what it was like Windows 7, I believe. Oop, frick. Alright, big board. How are you going to screw me over this time? If you're still not able to find it, I'll check like in between runs and see if it's different than what I thought. Alright, then I'll check in between runs and see what it is that I'm thinking of. That is not what I wanted to hit. That is what I wanted to hit. I just miscounted. What? At first I thought I messed up. Just as a note though, between runs is not soon at all. Alrighty. I thought it was just like unless it's there is a chance that I'm also just stupid right now. What? What? Maybe it's something like go to task list. I did that much better than I normally do. Jesus. Usually I mess that up pretty badly. Whoop. My jumping is off time right now. Good amount of time save on that. Cool. Whoop. Meant to stop R-dashing earlier than that. I am good at hitting that one specifically for some reason. That falling Wario animation is funny. What, when he gets hit? At least I'm guessing that's what you're talking about. No, when he enters a new world. Yeah. I mean, yeah. But no matter how much it might be freaking him out and he's like seeing multiple realities at once, most likely, he'll do it because money. Which is obviously the whole point of this game, is Wario getting money. Just a thing to do for things. Or such a thing to do things for. I misread that so badly. I mean, it's Wario. What do you expect? Do you think he's doing it to save Princess Peach? Because I don't think that he's doing it for Princess Peach. Just idea. LMAO. I know. Yeah. Yeah. I may not know any of the Wario games, but I do know who Wario is. Oh, trust me, you don't actually know who Wario is unless you play a Wario game. That was a new best on Dual Woods. Ooh. Ooh. I am doing good. I am moving today. I say as I missed the little lever on that one. You know one thing that a lot of people get wrong about Wario? Maybe, but I do know... Let's see. Do know that he is the exact opposite of Mario and is money grubby. Well, they're not wrong there. Frick. Forgot to turn the other way for that. I have yet to do that, even though I know that's a thing now. One of the things that a lot of people get wrong about Wario is they think he's just fat. But in reality, that's all muscle. You wouldn't think that, but it is actually mostly muscle that Wario has. Like, sure, he eats a lot, so it can be seen as fat because of that. But Wario is definitely not weak. He is one of the strongest characters in the Mario universe. And I'm pretty sure could beat up Bowser. Wasn't that obvious? There's people that don't know that Wario is muscular. They only see it as fat. Which again, like the fact that Wario does eat a lot and is very well associated with things like garlic and general bad hygiene, I think I understand it. But still. To everyone, their own view of the world. Yeah, New best for Domino Row 2? What am I on today? And that was by a whole 3 seconds. Ooh boy. Now I have to waste all of that time save on Aerodent. This boss is the worst one, let me tell you. Like, I struggle with Cractus too, but Cractus is... I just screw up. Aerodent. Oh boy. Aerodent. You're gonna see the issue with Aerodent in a second. And it's more than just me hitting the teddy bear. Basically, you have to hit the mouse without knocking the teddy bear upward. And that's really hard to do. And if you get it wrong, oh boy, that is a lot of time to mess up. Oh, I was doing so well talking about it too. But yeah, so now imagine every time, like if you're playing casually, that... Oh yeah, also fire. Go up there faster. Come on, come on. Go up there faster so I can kill you faster. Come on. I just need him once. Just need him once without knocking the... Ah! Alright. That's just bad on my end. Now stop throwing fire so that I can kill you, please. And thank you. Usually that goes worse, but you saw how bad that was. I've done better on him before. I've one-cycled him once before. But, oh boy, he is that boss that is terrible to go against. Even in casual play, he's a bit of a pain. But being that with some... I guess we're going here again. Whoops. But beating Aerodent with an entire close to 2 minutes still, like, ready, that's good. KJ? What? You have food. Note that he stopped talking as soon as I brought that. You have water. Oh. Don't worry, that's a 1 second timeout for too many symbols. That's just some protection that's been in for a while. But yes, that is in fact Kitty. And he is yelling. Come on. Do you want my lap? Come on. Frick. I messed up. I messed up. Come on. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Look. Let's see. Oop. I saw, and it's fine. I want pictures after stream. Sure. Frick. Yeah, I can do that. His name is KJ, and he is old. Alright, so I lost a little bit of time in this, but it's fine. It's all fine. Kitty picks ooh. Instead of titty picks, it's kitty picks. I only like kitties out of the two. Me, no hetero. That's fair. I'm asexual. So, take that as you will. Frick. And I got hit by the bubble. I still haven't seemed to figure that out how to avoid the bubble correctly. Probably because I go far right and I actually should not do that to avoid it. Well. Come on. There we go. First try. Well, that's a new combination of ways to get hit out of that. Usually it's the other way around where the hammer guy hits me as I come, like, back down. Whoop! Last frame turnaround. Whoop. Frick. Frick. Come on. I screwed up. Oh, do you not want my lap anymore? Okay. And level done. I also lost a little bit of time on that, but that's fine. I can never tell when I'm going to gain time, lose time anyways. So it's fine. Yeah, I guess I'll just take that hit and move on. Well, I guess you get to live this time, Yeti. I somehow got myself hit by him anyways. Fun. There's a thing in this level that I call the cutscene. You're gonna see it in a minute. But basically it's part of the level where you're rolling in a snowball for like, I don't know how long. I've never actually timed it. But it's a really long time of just you rolling in snowball. Cat with glasses. Sunglasses. This is the cutscene. That's like 8 or 9 seconds about. Yeah. It's just funny when like everything else in this game requires a lot of precise movement and whatnot, a lot of things going on, and then that's just you're rolling and you're rolling and you're still rolling and you're rolling. I'm not sure why it's funny to me, but it is. There's a scary part on that ladder, which we'll get to it. You know. So on this ladder, if you get hit by that left Yeti while not like going off of invincibility frames, you get knocked to the right and you have to do that entire lower section again. New personal best. Nice. By an entire almost 19 seconds. Jeez. Maybe I am like just doing really good today. Other than Aerodent. Whoop. That's a precarious spot. Come on. There we go. And I let myself fall all the way down here. That's great. I'm good at this game, can't you tell? No! There's always one of these rooms that I have to screw up somehow, and I guess that's my screw up or on this level, I should say. There's always one of the rooms. I'm just surprised it was the early room this time and not like this room, because this one's usually the rough one because I always get hit by the gorillas. Come on. Now I'm just off my mark. That could have been bad. I am really off the mark right now. Alright, thank you, game, for doing that. Frick. I saved it only to mess up throwing the ball. And then I just can't get the ball into there. I'm assuming you ran out of things to talk about? Whoop. Oh, right. Oop. I'll read that in a second. Then me having the 14 second behind the stream has X3 my messages don't pop up 14 seconds on stream. I wonder if that's your end or my end. Because if that's your end, usually refreshing would probably help something like that. But if it's my end, I don't know what I would need to do to fix it. Oop. Thank you, game. Very cool. Thank you, game. Very cool. Oh, I lost time in Pinball Zone, but it's fine. I have refreshed. Nice. I have lost a decently high amount of time in Pinball Zone. A noticeable amount. It's at 10 seconds? Well, that's better than 14, I guess. I wish I had more to say about it, but I don't. Yeah, it's slightly faster. I mean, slightly faster is better than slightly slower. Oh yeah, also this is a thing. Sorry that you have to see it. I have actually glitched that boss too. So that, like, you saw, like, when it got hurt, it did a crying like animation. I once, or twice actually, have glitched it to where it started just doing that animation nonstop. And that's the most cursed thing about that boss. Well, this is a problem. This is a interesting problem. Oh yeah, that boss is like very not great to look at. Uh, that's gonna be a bit of a pain. Alright. We're good. It's fine. It's good. It's fine. I might be losing more time, but you never know what's going to happen. Momentum. You know, when I played this game as a kid, I thought that this rock was a hamster. No, really. Like, I didn't know that it was just a rock because to me it did look like a hamster. I never understood it. And now that I know it's a rock, my brain's just like, huh. You know what? That makes sense. But why does it look like a hamster to me? That's the first time that's happened. Those snakes are really cute. Well, that's probably because they're caterpillars, not snakes. But they are cute, I do agree. Oh. Well, I was really focused and then I screwed up. And I'm gonna have to focus pretty deeply in a second again. Because the swimming in this game, while simple, this section specifically is, well, I screwed up. I screwed up big time. Ah, dang. I hit the wall. Is this the right spot? I hope this is the right spot. Okay, it's the right spot. I doubted myself for a second. There's a lot of button mashing that goes into swimming. Let's just say that. Because, like, while you can swim in this game just by holding a direction, it's faster if you don't just hold direction. Alright. The keybird looks grumpy. Not grumpy, just sleepy. The bird is a very sleepy bird. Fun fact, the keybird's name is Keezer. Well, that's embarrassing. Yes, that was my second guess. Also awesome. Yep. In fact, I know that a lot of the enemies in here have names too. Like, besides the bosses and Keezer. But I only really ever remember the names for Keezer and the bosses. Especially Cractus. Cractus is... ugh. If I never have to see Cractus again, that would be great. But because I speedrun this game, I have to see him every time I speedrun this game. Because there's no, like, boss skips in this game or anything like that. You have to beat each boss to unlock the final passage. And you can't skip the final boss either. That sucks. I mean, for me, that just makes the speedrun actually accessible to someone like me who wouldn't be able to figure out how to do those type of skips. Because I can guarantee you I would never be able to do something like a glitched skip over the over something. I don't know. Like, there's a reason why I don't run the glitch category of this game. In fact, like, you're not able to skip any level specifically because you have to collect each the 4 treasure pieces in each level to progress. Because if you don't collect each 4 treasure pieces in each level in a passage, you're not able to fight that boss of that passage. And then you need Keyser to unlock the next level of that passage. So the speedrun is one where everyone knows what, like, the main things you have to do is. Which is collect the 4 treasure pieces, collect Keyser, and hit the frog switch, get back to the portal. Which, there's differences on the order, but that is basically every Wario Land 4 speedrun. 100% also includes the CDs and enough like money per level to get the bonus disc at the end of the game. It's a more genuine speedrun. Yeah. I mean, genuine in the fact that you're actually playing, you're actually having to play the game, I guess. And it's not like pseudo hacking the game. Frick. Screw it up. I screwed up. Screw it up. This is why I'm bad at practice, because I screw up the this part right here. Look at that face, though. Don't you just want to smack it? Now we're on to the final level of the game before the final boss. Golden Passage. With a very long pole, maybe. Maybe. The funny thing is that every level in this game, like, is, like, different per difficulty, with the exception of this one. The only thing different between the difficulties of this level is the timer, and in a speedrun, that doesn't matter. So, this is one of the only levels in the game where the, different difficulties don't make a difference. Because even the tutorial level is different. Okay, I forgot the soft reset, so I'm just gonna let the door open. Not able to save any more time with that. I did that without gaining or losing any time. That was a addition of 0.0 seconds. Uh, uh, anyways, here's the final boss. If you think she's ugly now, wait until we get further into the fight. Look at that face. You're gonna want to punch it more the further we go. Frick. Woo! Game? I don't know what it is, but that, like, Spring Wario never jumps when I want him to jump. I am choking. I am choking. I need to settle down. Okay. Get the hammer. Hit the girl. Get the hammer. And hit the girl. Okay. Use the hammer. Never mind. Get the hammer. Hit the girl. Trust me, it gets worse. Okay, we can just... And this is her true face. And that's time. 1:12:02. Is that a new personal best? What was my last PB? Hold up, I need to pull up speedrun.com real quick. Anyways, hey, we beat the game in 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 2 seconds. That is better than my last PB by an entire 53 seconds. Nice. I'm able to submit that. So, I am going to take the time to do a stretch. And you can watch all of this. So I'll be back in a moment.
the tree. Then I hide that night, melted into my pillow. I made you read the town I had forgot. All I gotta turn into that.
I am back. And I see that you got freaked out by that. So, if you didn't catch on, no, that was not a random cat being turned into a princess. That princess was cursed by the final boss of the game to be stuck in a cat form. So, no, Wario did not get a kiss from a former cat. He got kissed by a princess that was turned into a cat. And then and then after kissing Wario, went straight to heaven. I picked up on that. Yeah. It's just a kind of funny reaction there. Okay, so considering I did PB, I'm wondering if I should do one more attempt to see if I PB again, or if I should take the time to start setting up VR stuff so that I can hop onto Minecraft. Because that'll take a moment if I do that. So I'll ask you what? I have no idea. Well, I don't know either. I might take the time to set up VR. Either way, I'm gonna go eat. Okay. Then it might be okay for me to just do another run. I'd set it up anyways for when you do jump on Minecraft. Well, if you're going to eat, I may as well do one more run. And just, if I don't finish the run because of it going downhill and like something happens like me dying in a level or whatever, then I'll just stop the run there and start setting up Minecraft. That's probably what I'll do. Or at least that's the idea. I'm not going to be that long either. Well, again, that's why I say, like, if the run goes downhill, then, oh well. Let's see. It is... That means that my time, 9 o'clock, is when it's about... When I'm going to be start setting up for Minecraft, unless I do not finish the run. It is 7:45 right now. I will say VR Minecraft is wonky, or it feels wonky, and that might be in part because of the fact that, like, trying to set up a camera for recording or stream, they do not have, like, Vivecraft, they did an amazing job at the VR part of it, but the third-person cameras suck. I've seen videos of it. Yeah, then you've seen what it's like in some capacity. What I'll say is that, like, if you watch any VR stuff that are like first-person VR, then you'll see that a lot of shake normally happens, but that shake is not noticeable at all when you actually have a VR headset on. It is specifically a just if you're viewing it from someone else's perspective type thing. Alright, and here we go. Yeah, it's no different than normal head movement. I mean, as long as the VR headset doesn't lag or something like that. Because I have had times where the computer... Because, like, I link my headset to my computer to play the VR games. And if the computer lags, oh boy, is it noticeable. Like, you need a real good PC to begin with to run VR correctly. Sorry for cutting you off. Good luck. I'll see you when I get back from meeting. From eating. Sorry for cutting you off. No worries. I'll be here. You can just, like, hop back on here when you're done or whatever. And he poofs. Alright. So that means I have to figure out how to be entertaining by myself. Oof. I am not good at that. Could make a joke about blueberry. The blueberry that I'm going to squash. Or maybe I shouldn't, because then I'm going to screw up the fight. Like I did last time. There is actually something I need to check with the Speedrun Discord at some point that I just haven't done yet. It's something that I don't want to bring up, but given the fact that soft resetting on my stuff is super slow, and the fact that the label, after like double checking it, is the European one, even though this seems like the American version of the game, I might need to check to see if my game's a bootleg or if I'm just wrong on the European version having any differences with the American version. Because I feel like that's something that I should know, but I don't. You kidding me? Well, like, if my copy of the game is bootleg, that's a bit of an issue. Because I don't know if like, when it comes to speedrunning, like, if my runs would be invalidated from it. If they are, then, like, understandable. But it just would mean that I would have to swap to emulator, most likely. And I really don't want to do that because I like using the actual Game Boy Advance as a controller. Or, like, try my luck again on getting a legit copy of the game, which, like, to be fair, this I got on eBay for, like, not even $10. So, it being, if it is a bootleg, at least I didn't spend a whole lot of money on it. But it's still, like, one of those things where, like, just the fact that it might be kind of sucks. God dang it. Maybe I should do that, like... Maybe I should ask that before I submit the run. That would be a good idea, probably. I don't know. I guess I'll just have to double check either way. Frick. Because, like, even if it is a bootleg, the only thing that's different about it, that I've noticed at least, is just the fact that the game does not like soft resetting. Which, if it is a bootleg, would probably be because of the fact that it's trying to go around, like, whatever special software is in the GBA to confirm that the cart is genuine. I had it and I messed it up. Jesus. It would explain why I'm not able to rip the game with my homebrewed Wii U. Or, not Wii U. Why did I call it a Wii U? My homebrewed Wii. I can rip all of my GBA games except for Wario Land 4. And that would be a probably pretty good reason on why. Is that it's not an official cart, so it, like, the software made to rip it is trying to rip the, whatever part of it is used to, get around, Nintendo's stuff, rather than the game itself. Or that would be, like, my guess. That or just unsupported file types. Because who knows what kind of stuff's in the actual software for a homebrew game. Or homebrew or cracked or whatever it would be considered. Bootleg. Ooh. Got the B-dash out of the portal. Too bad it's on a level where there's not much difference to it, only like maybe a frame. Come on, Ghost. Maybe if I can get in contact with Beko. I wish I knew what the pronunciation of his name was. If I can get in contact with them about it and like double check, that would be a good idea. Or even maybe Shasta. Or, yeah, actually, it'd probably be better just to ask in the Wario Speedrun Discord anyways. Instead of trying to message, like, specific people. Well, it would be ironic if it is a bootleg, because like part of the reason why I wanted to get like the actual cart was so that I wouldn't be like screwed over by like a bootleg ROM that could be wrong, only for the game I get to be a bootleg. It'd be sort of irony in a way. Frick. Forgot to... Whoop! Forgot to split right then. Frick. That could have been bad. I guess the other thing is, if it is a bootleg, then I also have to question, like, I don't know. Oh, frick. Not all of my runs would be able to be, like, taken down if it is a bootleg, though, because, like, the individual level runs still had to be done on emulator. And again, I couldn't rip this game. So like, the ROMs that I use for that are not like this. Alright, I feel like I'm doing good. Doing decent. We'll just see how this goes. I feel like I'm doing this much better than I usually do. Which, you know, probably not, but we'll see. I had to move myself on that one. I almost slammed right into the this guy. Okay. Thank you, game. Alright. New personal best again. And this one by a whole 7.6 seconds. Nice. Who knows? Maybe I'll be able... No, you know what? I'm not even gonna say it. I am not saying anything, because when I say things, then I start getting screwed up by something, and if I say anything or do anything, then bad things happen. If there's one thing I've learned, it's don't say anything. I will say Cat Bat looks ugly though, and always has. I feel sorry for the person that had to create it. Ooh. I got it this time. Got it that time. Ooh boy. And that was a new best by 10 whole seconds. Nice. I am just moving. Yeah, never mind. I started saying something, and when I say something, bad things happen. This is why I don't say things, because when I say things, then yeah, things go wrong. Doorway. I don't think I'm fast enough. I was fast enough on that one. Nope, just barely was not. I knew it though. Whoop, that's not great. Ooh. I guess while I'm just speed running, I could try to think of things to do while on the Minecraft server in VR. I think, like, when I was last on, I wasn't streaming it, but I was just in the mining world, just sort of trying out mining. So I could definitely just mine some more. I'm not sure what I want to do. Doorways. I am not able to use them right now, apparently. Lost a little bit of time on this, but it's fine. Whew. Was trying to take out the car before getting over it, but did not work. I always have to double check that because I always feel like I'm not going to hit the right number. I did stupid. Didn't told right. Small mistakes like that is why I am not able to like put in a full oh frick. Oh, that is phone. Why phone go buzz? Game did not react to me jumping. Whoops. Oh well. Oh, that was bad. Alright. Ooh. I am moving now. Never mind. Movement lost. Alright. Not a new best, but saved a bit of time, and that's what matters. Alright, I wish I had more to say, but, like, I guess that's the thing about streaming. Sometimes it's just hard to think of things to talk about. Like how bad I am at this game. I wonder what I could, like, obviously, most of what I need to do to get better at this game is practice, practice, and practice, which, because I work a full-time job and play other games, I do not do often. But I wonder if there's anything, like, that I need to start doing that's other than practicing to get better. Or if it's really just I'm, like, in need of practicing a whole lot. Because either way, yeah, there is definitely a lot of things I need to practice, but there's also things that, like, I have down almost too well at times. This is not one of those things. Alright, come on. At first I scared myself on that. Honestly, I should at one point just commission someone to draw me, but with like a Wario hat, and just have that as the background image to my timer. It would probably fit a whole lot better. I do love the image. Friend gave it. Ooh, I've done that twice now. And like, the friend is a good artist, good friend, but also like, it doesn't fit super well. But at the same time, I could just leave it just because. I need to learn where to jump for that one. That's a unique way for me to get hit there. Alright, this time, going into the next room, turn around before going in the room. Okay, so yeah. That's a thing, and I need to remember to do the thing. We can just pretend that I didn't miss the flag 3 times in a row. Okay, I guess I'll try this. Never mind. Man, it would be nice to have enough of a brain to actually think of things to talk about. I didn't even mean to bounce off that, like, what, twice there? But it worked in my favor. Too bad I lost time on that. Going into Aerodent with 3 seconds to spare. If I do okay at Aerodent, then that basically means a new PB maybe. But considering it's Aerodent and I was doing good on Aerodent until the end of it, I don't think it's going to be that great. For me. Because I essentially have to do like a 2 or 3 cycle without any messing around in between. And last time it was like, what, 3 cycle with a lot of messing around in between one of them? Frick. Let's try that again, shall we? Frick. Alright. Yep. Didn't really expect much better, but... Why am I just not able to hit that angle? Jesus. I'm not sure why, but I just cannot hit Aerodent coming like this way. There we go. Literally the same. Okay. Whew. I lost a lot of time in Topaz, actually. I think I got a better handle of this section. Which, frankly, I didn't think was possible, but here we are. Now I just need to actually do this section decent this time instead of screwing it up. But I'm probably going to find a way to screw it up. Because I am pretty decent at finding ways to screw it up. And up we go. Nope. Okay. You know, I'll take it. I'll take it. Ugh. I got freaked out there because, like, landing on that is not something I usually do on that top one. I always watch the bottom one because that's usually where I aim for. So that kind of screwed me up for a second. Either way, I definitely feel like I'm doing better on this level than on the first one of today. New personal best, and by a large margin too. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Alright. That was not far enough over. That was not far enough over. How can I do so much better on, Jesus. Okay. How can I do so, like, a new personal best in Curious Factory and then do that on this level? I guess that's just how I am. Consistency is not a thing. All right. First try. You my go. It's funny how a lot of this run so far has felt better, but in reality it's been about the same. Except for Curious Factory. Something about that is just kind of funny. I was about to ask why I'm missing so much time, and then my brain went, oh yeah. I don't need to ask that question. This level just started really bad. Honestly, with how bad this level started, I should have lost much more time. Oh, what? Oh well. Next level. Okay, so I need to not hit him if I want to get the snow doing that. Good to know. Do wish I had more to say, but it's just sort of one of those moments where I've already said everything I want to say. Not even much I would want to talk about otherwise, I don't think. Just, yeah. I could mention been playing a lot of VR chat but off stream, but I don't know. Don't feel like there's much for me to talk about when it comes to that. Other than like hanging out with people and all that stuff. What you expect from VR chat? Me being furry on the VR chat. Yeah. Funnily enough, the reason why I'm doing Wario Land today is because, like, I just got reminded of the fact that I'm a Wario Land speedrunner and went, you know what? I haven't done that in a while. Maybe I should actually do it. Alright. Ugh. Oh. That's the first time I've done that one. Second time I've done it now, and I guess I'm really screwing up Pinball Zone today, aren't I? Thank you, me. Thank you, me. And that's twice that that's happened, so... Yeah. Screw you. It would have been embarrassing if I would have been sniped by that one spike ball. And yet, I wouldn't doubt myself for having it happen. Thank you, game. I guess that's one way I could do in the future. Oh. Maybe the next voice crack, Jesus. Maybe the next time I like look into some Wario Land 4 speedrunning, maybe I should do individual runs and just work on the Aerodent boss fight. I did not throw that straightforward. Because Aerodent is just a pain usually. I let go of the R button. Come on, game. Ooh. That could have been pain. That is pain. Come on, game. At least I didn't die on the level. That would have been really rough if that was the case, because that would be just end of run. Okay, see you next time. Thank you. Bye. And then go on to Minecraft. Because there is no recovering from dying on a level at this rate. I may be improving every time I play, but not by that much to where I can recover from dying. Alright. Average cuckoo condor, which is good enough for me. Hey, that's 3. Let's see if this time I could not accidentally get hit by the one gorilla's thing. Frick. Frick. Probably help if I actually, you know, hit the switch. And not get hit by every enemy out there. Alright. Not that time. Alright. Alright, I guess I'll do this route instead. Come on, rock. Am I just not able to do enemy jumps right now? If I'm not able to make enemy jumps right now, that'll be a problem once we get to that one spot. Whoop. Yeah, it also would probably help if I could do this section correct. Well. Okay. At least I got a caterpillar before having to wait any longer. Ba-da-da, ba-da. And that was definitely not my best wildflower fields, but it's okay. Hey, either way, I'm pretty proud of myself for most of this run. purely because of the fact that I've been green for most of it. Which is really big for me. And of course I get hit by that. Well, that's unfortunate. Frick. How did I mess this up twice in the same day? And then I bumped there, so I have to wait here. I just have to play very good from here on out. And maybe, there were some things on Monsoon Jungle that I messed up that I quite clearly normally don't, so, if anything, as long as this isn't, like, behind, I should be fine. Whack. Just seeing the spiky chestnuts get whacked like that is hilarious. Alright, this should be possible. Practice I also didn't do great on the last run, so we'll see. You get to live this time, I guess. Come on. Frick. There we go. That's the first time in a long time that I didn't whack that one directly on the head. Maybe if I ever, like, figure out the timing for R dashing through all these, then I'll start doing that, but today is not that day. But one of these days. anything, I can still be proud just of the fact that the run isn't going to be like a hour 15 or more one. There is like just overall improvement from me, even if I'm not like hitting, even if I don't hit a PB. And that's all dependent on these last handful of levels and boss fights. I should have been hit by that crocodile. Ha. I think it's gonna mostly hinge on how cracked this is, to be honest. Because if I do well on practice, that's a good chunk of time saved for, like, Golden Diva. Because I don't think that Golden Passage is really going to do much unless I severely screw up, like, swimming. Which, you know, it's possible. Anything can happen. Okay. Well, I'd rather miss than get hit there. Hey, that's pretty good. I may be not as ahead as I could be, but whatever. Screwed up the start of the swim. And right there. Maybe I should just stop talking. Did very good on the second part, but messed up the first part pretty bad. Frick. Sometimes I forget to jump. Don't you fall in the water. Alright. All up to the Diva fight. Alright. this is intense because it could be a second PB in a row, or it could be a anticlimactic letdown. But either way, this run was good, and I like that. Alright. We're almost there. I had a feeling that one wasn't going to work out if I tried to get that one. Alright, Hammer. Don't let me down this time. You let me down. Frick. Come on. Yeah. You know what? Screw you. Ooh. Frick. Come on. Swear. It never jumps when I want it to do. Okay. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. That's fine. The hammer's nothing but pain for me anyways. Hammer. Of course. Ooh. Was it? Okay, it's doing that one. Sure, well, I guess not. This is one of those examples of the blood is pumping, and because of that, mistakes are happening. Frick. Like that. Frick. Whew. 1 second. Because I screwed up on the Diva fight. But still a PB. Not under 112, but I will take it as a new PB to put onto the leaderboard later on today. Whew. Man. That was intense. Alright. Whew. Alright. Well, that's done, which means now it's going to be time to start setting up for a bit of a VR Minecraft. But in the meantime, enjoy the ending as always. And yeah, voice crack. I will be back with VR Minecraft later once I have it all set up and all that.
the tree that I melted into my pillow. I may reach the town I had forgot. All I gotta turn into that.
Microphone test. Phone test. Microphone test. Boy, it's not right now. Yeah, with the OVR toolkit right now. Wait, did I stop recording?